Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's update our view on euro currency. So you can see that based on recent performance that actually the bearish scenario that we discussed in the weekly report has not realized. It's just because once the European Union has announced boosting the defense spending from the one side, and on the second side Donald Trump has provided some details on what import will be tariff will be treated with the tariffs from the Canada and Mexico. It's $1.5 trillion amount of the import. So increasing, boosting the actually tariffs on the China in 2 times. Actually, you could see what has happened. So the scenario that we discussed has been destroyed actually very fast once this data has been released. So what does it mean? It means that the bullish weekly scenario that we talked about last week, now it seems taking the second breath. Because on a daily chart, you could see the markets returning back to the previous top. And here we have candlestick pattern, which is a big morning star pattern, you can see, which suggests upward continuation. And we have to return back to the same targets that we already discussed, since the conditions that we have set for a bearish scenario has been broken. The market has shown minor pullback first, so if you take a look on the full time frame chart, better to the hourly chart, you can see that first it was nice when the market shows this bounce. Minor retracement has happened, but then you can see what really we've got. So market has broken actually and crushed all levels that stand here, including the natural support resistance area. So all of them have been broken. This is of course not the bearish performance, especially with this thrusting action. And actually at the bottom it already has been clear that something different will happen, just because take a look, gap has not been closed totally. It was clear hand shoulder shape. So that's the result, the announcement that have been made in the weekend. And euro immediately has opened with the upward action. Correspondingly, now it doesn't make sense to consider any bearish positions by far. What we could do is just by keeping a look at the fall time frame chart, we could get different upside targets. The nearest target will be obviously the OP with this big pattern that we already talked about, 105.65, but potentially I'm not excluding that it might be appearing of the butterfly pattern here as well. It's initially we were considering minor butterfly here, but now it's getting this bigger scale, and its target will be around 106.20. That is 2 major targets. Since the daily overbought stands very close to these levels, I think that currently it makes no sense to consider something else. Let's focus on these 2 ones. For position taking, you could consider, for example, the pattern on the top. So it might be, and you can see reverse hand and shoulders on top. So if we'll get retracement somewhere from this 105.30 area to the downside, if we will not get immediate upside breakout here, then we could keep an eye on these 2 levels. So approximately it's 104.6 to 104.40. This is an area where potentially the right arm might be formed, and this is potentially an area that you could think about if you're considering taking the long position. If we will not get the hand shoulders, so we will not get a kind of the ABCD pattern here to the upside. So for now, its target will be somewhere around same OP. If we get the straightforward breakout, then you could use, for target particular of this pattern, you could use the extension of the head. So usually I do this in this way, so taking some, you can see it's, by the way, coincides with the balls of them. So first extension agrees with the OP, next one with the extension of this big butterfly. So that's why you probably could not even use it. So that and towards what we have. Sometimes it happens, so technical picture tells one thing when the new data is released, especially in the political arena, the situation changes drastically. This is the part of the game that actually we can't change. Now we have new inputs, new stuff, so let's keep watching how it will go.